Oh yeah, no voices. What kind of technique is this? It feels like my head isn't as dizzy as before, as it was just now. Mysterious man says, I and doubts. Just now, the technique that I use is a let's see. Is a technique used to regulate the flow of chi and to unblock your body's meridians. It is a technique of the immortal guild. Sorry, the Fairy Sword Guild. Fairy Sword Guild? I guess we'll call it the Fairy Sword Guild. Of the Fairy Sword Guild of Shu Mountain. Hey, it's the other guild that's also very prominent in the series. For the most part, most of our characters are have some relation to that guild in some sense. Xiao Yao became the leader of it, of the guild, later in the second game. Let's see, third one. You ran into a bunch of people. So anyway, that's cool. We met from another immortal guild. And Dao Zhen says, I know Shu Mountain, they had to. We haven't mentioned them in a long time. Also, these pills will help concentrate your also, these pills, young miss, will help you concentrate your chi and calm your mind. If you have any discomfort, you should feel free to take it. Take the pills. Yay! Yay! Some stuff. Ning Sha says, thank you. Dao Zhen says, such a small task. There is no need for any words of thanks. Farewell. Ning Sha says, please wait. Oh, Ziying says like, sir, could you please wait a moment? She says, I am Burou Ziying. I am a student of the Chonghua Guild in Kunlun Mountain. Yeah. Ziying says, if I may ask, let's see. Hold on. Oh, really? Wouldn't pay. That's it's probably the name of the yeah, it's like an accessory. Oh, okay. It's going to be blue-green or something. Aquamarine. Let's see. Sir, you seem to have the Shoujian Wenpei accessory of Shu Mountain on your of Shu Mountain on your waist. From what I have heard, it is dedicated for it is only used by students who have entered the guild. 入室 is like, sorry, in-house means like there are people who are taught personally. Oh, I see. Oh yeah, it's that one. I was like, it's like in-house disciples. I have heard that it is only to be used by in-house disciples. And it can be divided into purple, blue, green, those 4 kinds. Let's see. When students are commanded to go down the mountain, they will take it, that accessory. They will carry that accessory with them. Sir, the accessory you have is the highest level of purple. Are you perhaps? Could it be perhaps that something has happened upon Shu Mountain? Something big has something great has happened, or like something some large problem has happened on Shu Mountain. It's something like, just to say the not importance, the urgency of the of the matter. So he's wearing a purple one, which is like, oh shoot, things are going down. 道真是 is it? What does that have to do with you? I see. Let's see. I have no intention of asking further into the secret affairs of other guilds. It is just that the Shu Mountain Guild has always been not committing rights. It's like, what's the best way to? Has always been dedicated to it's like heroism, and I always forget what's the English word we always use for this one. Yi xia yi zi means like has always been dedicated to the cause of good, or like, sorry, let me put it this way. It is just that the Shu Mountain Guild has always been famous in the world for doing acts of good, and they have earned the respect of the people. If there is any matter that is of grave urgency, let's see. With my power, perhaps I can 略尽心意. What's the best way to translate this? It's sort of like I can do my best to help. I think that's the best way to put it. With my power, perhaps I can be of assistance. Maybe I'll just put it that way, because that's all he's trying to say. He's just saying, if I can help you, let me know. Oh? 劳驾 is I see. I will accept your kindness, but I dare not ask you to I dare not trouble you. The reason I have come down the mountain this time has nothing to do with an act of heroism, but it is to 蟾蜍 is like it is to eradicate a traitor to our guild and to find a lost item. Time is of the essence. I must head toward nearby Jimo. Let's see. I must not tarry, so I must take my leave here. Wow, looks like he's a busy guy. Gotta find that traitor. Oh, ouch. Oh, I wouldn't have thought. I really never would have thought that in this world there'd be someone even colder than little Ziying. Oh, so it is as they say, one mountain. There really is a mountain that can be higher than another or something. So that's actually what, like, no, there's like, there are even higher mountains elsewhere. I think she's just saying like, wow, there's always, it's kind of like, it actually could mean like, there's always someone better than you, but in this case, like, wow, I didn't know that someone could actually accomplish that. Poor Ziying, you have to listen to this. He's just like, really? Yeah, I would, the dots are acceptable. Oh, I was just kidding. We all of us know that you just have a cold outside, but you have a warm heart. You have a cold exterior but a warm heart. Anyway, Ling Sa says, oh. Now that I'm talking about it, that person's the same way too. Just now, all of a sudden, I felt really dizzy and uncomfortable. It was all thanks to him using that technique, so that's why I was able to stabilize. That's how I was able to stabilize. Oh, really? Nice. I think she wants to say, it actually says stabilize a lot, but that sounds weird in English. I was able to somewhat stabilize is maybe how I would put it. Well, what about now? How are you now? Are you still... is it still hurt? Or like not hurt? Is it still uncomfortable? Nice. I'm fine already. Look at how nervous you are. Recently, you've always been like this. It was just a small trouble, and in the end, doesn't it all end up okay in the end anyway? Oh, well, if you're fine, that's good. That's good. I've always been like this recently. Oh, she's referring to herself. Oopsies. Oh no, lack of pronouns. I misinterpreted it. I'm sorry. She says like, oh, it's fine. Oh, you know, and recently I've always been like this, and it's fun. But and it's like it's just a just one small trouble, and then in the end it all goes away, right? He's just like, okay, well that's good. All right, Ling Sa says. Yeah, I know, I misread the pronoun. I'm sorry. I read it too fast. I'm sure that if I were like... I'd be like, if I were actually translating this game, it would be nice, because then like I would have all the time to actually figure out a really good way to translate every text. Oh, apparently I can't read I and you anymore. Oh no! I've forgotten how to read. But anyway, Ling Sa says... Ziying... Do you still have a lot of interest in the affairs of Shu Mountain? Let's see. That person said that he wanted to eradicate a traitor and find a lost item. Then it must be that a student must have stolen away something from Shu Mountain. Something belonging to Shu Mountain. Even though he was not willing to say much. Let's see. It must be that he does not wish for... Let's see. It must be that he does not wish for people outside of the guild to know. Let's see. We ought not to make wild guesses. We ought not to get, or like, yeah, just don't make our... There's guesses, or like, 猜想 is like there's another word for it. Calculations? No. There's another English word for like, if you're trying to figure out something. Anyway, Ling Sa says, I don't know just what kind of expensive treasure was lost. Sorry, let me rephrase this. I don't know what kind of precious treasure was lost that would make... Let's see. No, let me rephrase that. I just don't know what kind of treasure would be lost to make... that would make Shu Mountain so nervous about it. There you go. I'm like, it's so hard to rephrase Chinese syntax into English syntax sometimes. even though the languages are more grammatically similar than you would think, but there are still things that sound very odd if you don't rearrange them. And Chinese is just full of run-on sentences. The grammar rules are not as strict in Chinese as they are in English. Oh. Oh, fine. That is the Emperor's Palace of Fengdu up ahead. Normally, you are not allowed to go up into the mountain to visit. Please head back. So we cannot. Do we have time to hear what she had to say at the entrance? Yeah, we do. After that, then we can probably stop for today, I think. Alright, let's go listen to the Ling Sha conversation. That was fun. Meow. Why are there so many cats in this city? Oh. Hope the other people in the chat are okay. This game is just full of like piling on like information. Yeah, that tea I had was not as good. Oh, cats can ward off ghosts? Oh, I didn't know that. I guess it's like Egypt or something. In Egypt, they believe cats were the manifestation of gods. But I don't know about China. Oh, those kitties. I just think they're just... Cats are just interesting animals.
天河，等一下。
喂，林莎 says, 天河, wait a moment.
怎么了？
What is it? Says 天河.
我想，你陪我去做一件事好吗？
Ling Sha says, I want... Can you... Can you go do some... go help me do some... take care of something?
啥？很急吗？
What is it? Is it urgent?
哎呀，问那么多干嘛？来就是了，反正很重要的。
What are you asking so much about? You should come. In any case, it's really important.
什么事？不需要我帮忙吗？
What is it? Do you not need me to help?
你来也好。
If you come, it'll be good too. If you come too, it'll be good. There you go.
哦不，子英，你还是别来了。
No, Ziying, maybe it'd be better if you don't come.
到底何事？
Just what is it?
其实，刚才在城里的时候，我想了很久，想伯父说的那些话。我决定了却自己的一个心愿，以后就再也不盗墓了。
Oh? 了却 means like to give up? Is that... No, what does 了却 mean? I think it means to give up, right? Or settle. Okay, never mind. I should 了解的了. Oh, okay, I guess that works too. Let's see. Actually, just now in the city, I was thinking for a long time. Thinking about everything that Uncle said. And I decided that I wanted to fulfill one of my wishes. Really? And in the future, I'm not going to steal from tombs again.
意思就是还要去盗一次？
So what you mean is, you want to steal from one more time?
那是有原因的嘛？你可以陪我去吗？
Well, there's a reason for that. Can you accompany me?
不行，
No.
为什么？
Why not?
我虽然不是很懂，但也知道盗墓不是好事，对你不好，会减你的寿命，所以不能去。
Hey, Tianhe picks up on things. Even though I don't really understand, but I know that stealing from tombs isn't a good thing. it's not good for you. It will reduce your lifespan. So that's why I can't go. That's why you shouldn't go.
哪有这么严重？就去一次，以前那么多年都这样过了，还在乎这一次吗？
Let's see. It's not that serious. I'm just going one time. In the past, for so many years, I've just been living like this. And now you only care about just this one time? And you still and you still care just about this one time?
不行，你的命就算是减了1个月1天也不行。
No, if your life were to be cut short by 1 month or 1 day, that would be bad.
为啥突然要去？再说梦离的事也还没。
Anyway, why do you suddenly want to go? And also, we haven't even taken about Meng Li. We haven't even.
哼，别总是梦离的。我当然明白梦离的事很重要，但我也不是胡闹啊。
Oh. She's like, bringing up another girl in the middle. Oh, well. Just making sure. Let's see. Meng Li this and Meng Li that. Of course I know that Meng Li's situation is really sorry. I know that... Let's see. Let me think of a better way to put it in English. Yeah, I know, some jealousy, like... Of course I know Meng Li is important. But I'm not trying to cause trouble.
只要这件事一办完，我们马上就回琼华派去妖界找梦离。
As long as we take care of this one thing, we can just go immediately to the Chonghua Guild and go to the monster realm to find Meng Li. A little jealousy.
何等大事，你一定要在这个时候去办，你却又不肯说清楚因果。
Let's see. What is this important thing that must be taken care of at this moment? And you also and you're not even willing to explain clearly the reasons.
灵莎，攸关你的生死，你要想明白，不可儿戏。
Yep, that's true. Lingsha, regarding your life and death, you must fully understand. It is not child's play.
是啊，灵莎，你平时就很爱玩，但也别拿自己的命来玩啊。
Funny that he's the one saying it, but he's not completely off the mark. Tianhe says, "Yeah, Lingsha, normally you love to play, but you can't play around with your own life."
你当我是在玩？
You think I'm playing?
你们都以为我是说疯话。
Oh boy, she's not taking it well. Do you all think I'm just saying crazy things? Oh. They're like, oh, we didn't expect you to respond that way.
好，2个大男人婆婆妈妈的不肯去，我自己去总行了吧？
Oh. Yeah, she's taking... Yeah, well, if you don't explain things clearly, how are you going to encourage people to come with you? Anyway, Lingsha says... Fine. You two men are going to Popo Mama. It's like, it's such a bad thing to say, because it's like, what, the women can't... What, you are acting like women? But, like, yes. Let's see. Fine. You two men are just hesitating like weaklings and aren't willing to go. So, if I go with myself, that's fine, right?
等等，你别走。
Wait, don't go.
我干嘛要理你？
Why should I listen to you?
你们不愿意陪我，还不许我自己去，那干脆把我打昏，直接扛回琼华派算了。
Oh, wow. Well, if you aren't willing to go with me, and you're not letting me go, then you should just knock me out and drag me to Chonghua Guild.
话不能这么说， 总之你不能。
You can't say it that way. In any case, you can't. Oh dear, she just hunked. Oh no! What did you just do?
子英，你干嘛妨碍我？
Oh, okay. Ziying just casted a spell. Ziying, why are you restraining me?
那件事，你一定要做。
Must you do? Let me think. Let me put it in a better way. That like that thing. Must you do that thing? That sounds really funny. Yep, he stopped her with a sword technique. Yeah. Let's see. Must you must you do that?
对，你们不去，我一个人也能办成，大不了死在那边，横竖也就是一条命。
Oh, ouch. It's just a life anyway. Heng Shu. Oh yeah, by the way, in case you're wondering, these are like the words for Heng is like a row and Shu is like a column. But in this case, it's a vertical stroke and a horizontal stroke. I like if you combine it together, it's like, oh, it's just about... Anyway. Like, in actuality, it's like what it means. That's very clever. I've never seen it used that way. Anyway, Ling Sha says, yeah, yes, if you're not going, I can still go take care of it myself. At worst, I'll just die there. It's just a life anyway.
那是一件很重要的事，一个很重要的心愿。如果我的阳寿真的很短，那我一定要在死之前做到。
Wow, jeez, okay. Ling Sha says, this is a matter that is very important. It's a very important wish. If my life really is very short, then I have to do this before I die.
你
You
而且去妖界会很危险，我只想此生不要留下遗憾。
I see. Ling Sha says, and also, going to the monster realm will be very dangerous. I just don't want to have any regrets in this life.
不行不行，话不能这么说，不管你怎么说都不行。
Tianhe's confident is like, you're not going to die. Like, stop acting like you're going to die. Oh man. Tian says like, no, you can't say, you shouldn't say it that way. No matter what you say, you shouldn't do it.
好吧，我去。
Ziying just says, alright, I will go.
啊？
What he said.
与其让你一人涉险，倒不如我跟去。
Yes, I see. If it has to be that you have to go into danger by yourself, perhaps then it would be better that I accompany you. If this will force you to go into danger by yourself, perhaps it would be better if I accompanied you.
真的？
Really? I guess it's really important.
那就这么说定了。还是小紫英最明事理。
I think we're not gonna be able to stop her, so we might as well do it. Ling Sha says, well, that, let's see, how to say. Well, well, that's agreed upon. What's the best way to put this? Well, then it's settled. Little Ziying. Oh, little Ziying, you really are more understand. You really are more understanding. You really are the most understanding, is the best way to put it.
这怎么行？我不干。
Let's see. What's the best way to put this in English? It's like, how could you do this? Let's see. 你还早 Oh, I see. You're still trying to pick a fight with me. Okay, yeah, no. How could you do this? I'm not doing this. Is like what he's saying. Like,
喂，子英都已经答。